Want to grab some breakfast?
No. Where's Maria?
In the back.
Excuse me.
Ellie, there you are. Come here. Seth's got something he wants to say to you.
I don't want to hear what that bigot has to say.
Do it for me, please.
Fine.
Seth. Seth, come here.
Hey. Look, last night I was drinking too much.
Sure.
I'm trying to say I'm sorry. Maria tells me that you and Dean are headed out. I made you some sandwiches.
Okay.
Your steak.
Thank you, Seth.
Yeah, well, you be safe out there.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
What you got there?
Bigot sandwiches.
Smells good.
They're yours.
You sure?
It's fine.
Let me walk you out.
Okay.
Hello there everyone, and welcome to a cooking thing. Today I'm going to be making my own version of Seth's Bigot Sandwich from The Last of Us 2. For this recipe I used a 10-ounce ribeye steak, 1 white onion, 3 cloves of fresh garlic, 1 lemon, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, and a roll of ciabatta bread. We're going to start off by making our garlic aioli sauce, and in order to do that we need to take 3 large cloves of garlic, peel them, and then it's time to slice and dice, brothers. Now find yourself a comically oversized lemon, cut it in half, and then marvel at this absolute unit of a lemon. I mean, I've got pretty big hands, and this thing is ridiculous. I mean, come on ladies, don't tell me size doesn't matter. Now scrape off all that freshly minced garlic right into your mortar and pestle, followed by roughly 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise.
And don't forget to lick the spoon.
Then we're gonna take our cheese grater and grind all the zest off of 1/2 of the lemon. Take some finely ground pink Himalayan salt and salt bay that shit all over our ingredients. Next we'll add a little freshly ground black pepper and about 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Now we're going to mash up all our ingredients in the mortar and pestle, and when you do this be sure to really crush up that garlic, because we really want all these ingredients to mush together in one nice homogeneous paste. Ew, I hate the word homogeneous, I don't know why I said that. Now that our aioli is all mushed up and done, we can go ahead and put it in a little bowl and stick that in the fridge for later. Now it's time to start making our caramelized onions. So start off obviously by struggling for about 25.5 minutes to peel the onion. And if you don't already know how to cut an onion without making yourself cry, then you've come to the right place, because I'm about to show you. You're going to want to cut it in half first, and then individually cut each half, not all the way through, but just to where the stem and the root are, so that you can get nice little pre-cut pieces of onion, and you can chop them into as large or little pieces as you need. Now we'll come to the stove, where we'll pour some extra virgin olive oil into a non-stick pan. And make sure to try and get nice coverage on the pan with the olive oil, because we really don't want these onions to burn. We want them to caramelize. So go ahead and toss them bad boys in the pan and keep it on a low heat so that they can simmer for a while. Now while those bad boys are simmering, let's get started on the main course.
The Bigot Ribeye Steak. Enjoyed by bigots, misogynists, and homophobes across the country in the post-apocalyptic future.
Now we'll start off by slathering both sides of this greasy hog up with some softened butter. Not melted, just softened enough so that we can spread it on there. Now what this is going to achieve on the grill is a buttery, charred crust on the surface of the steak. It's both delicious and not nutritious. It's terrible for you, but who cares? Bigot sandwich. Now we're going to apply a liberal, but not too liberal sprinkling of Montreal steak seasoning. Sprinkle it on both sides and rub off the excess. Now give the meat a nice little massage so as to thank the bigot for giving up its meat so we can enjoy it. Now slip on your grilling Crocs, time to fire up the grill. Let it heat up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm using freedom units, not heathen units. And we're finally ready to slap this bad boy right on there. Now while it's sitting on there, we want to turn the heat down just a little bit to about a quarter, just so that we don't burn the shit out of the steak. Now we're going to let that sit for roughly 7 or so minutes on each side, and in the meantime we're going to check on our onions, make sure they haven't burned. And nope, they're doing alright, simmering beautifully and beginning to caramelize just like we want. Now in the meantime we can take out our roll of ciabatta, cut it in half, and very, very carefully not to slice your own thumb off, cut it right down the middle, almost in half but not quite all the way. Now thoroughly lube up both sides of the bread with a bit of extra virgin olive oil. And now we're going to take a bit more of our pink Himalayan salt, a bit of onion powder, a bit of garlic powder, and we're going to mix those all up in a bowl. Give the bread a thorough sprinkling with our little mixture here, and we'll end up with some really, really nice garlic toast. Pop that baby in the toaster oven for a few minutes. I set mine to 400 Fahrenheit and just let it sit in there until it looked about done to me. Completely forget to check on your onions one last time, and now it's time to take the steak off the grill. I tried to cut it up into real thin slices and make it look all good and professional, but then it dawned on me that I'll soon be pooping it out, so I don't really care. Oh fuck, I burned the onions. Caramelized onions are actually kind of difficult to make and they do take time, but if you can do them right, they are absolutely delicious. And while these aren't completely unusable and I did still end up putting them on the sandwich, I'm just gonna slice up a nice big portobello mushroom just in case. So go ahead and slice it up into nice thin strips just like the steak. Oil up another pan with extra virgin olive oil. And in they go. Now we can go ahead and check on our garlic toast and take it out of the toaster oven. Ooh! Ah! Ow! The fuck, that's hot! That's better. The mushrooms are sizzling up and looking beautiful, so let's take those right out. And without further ado, the bigot sandwich is ready to assemble. First things first, let's slather up the bottom half of the ciabatta with a liberal helping of aioli. Then we'll begin to pile on our steak. Oops, that one fell off. Let me put it back on there. And yes, we'll be using the entire steak in this one sandwich because I believe that Seth is a really generous person and he really just wanted to give Ellie a very, very nice gift. Next up, we'll toss on our damn near destroyed onions, followed by our lovely portobello mushrooms, and topped off with 2 slices of provolone cheese that I definitely didn't totally forget to put in the ingredients section. Now go ahead and put the top bun right on top and smush everything down real good. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The reveal. What a beautiful cross section. And now the moment that I've all been waiting for. Oh my god, it's delicious. And there we have it, folks. The Bigot Sandwich from The Last of Us Part 2. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope that you were able to follow along with my horrible instructions. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, maybe consider subscribing. Tell me what you think of The Last of Us 2 in the comment section down below. I know that it's a pretty contentious topic right now, so share your thoughts with me in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!